When you are going to sew your bookmark, you are going to stitch around all four sides. When you make it to the corners, we are going to pivot. To pivot, you are literally going to put the needle down in the fabric, lift up the presser foot, spin your fabric, and put it back down. To do so, you are going to need to be paying attention to where this edge of the fabric is compared to your presser foot. For your bookmark, you will be sewing a 1/4 inch seam. This is basically the edge of your presser foot, but is actually a little bit more. The 1/4 inch line on your stitch plate is correct. For this project, the edge of your presser foot will be perfect. Put your presser foot down, lining up the right edge with the edge of the presser foot. Remember to backstitch at the beginning, holding onto your threads. You will then be stitching forward until the front edge of the fabric lines up with the inner edge of the presser foot. This will allow you to pivot, keeping an even 1/4 inch. When you reach the edge, make sure your needle is down in the fabric. Lift up your presser foot, turn your fabric, and then lower it again, lining up the edge at the 1/4 inch. Now continue sewing down that side. Remember to stop and remove pins when they reach the front of the presser foot. And keep that edge always lined up with the edge of your presser foot. That way you get a nice straight line. Remember, stop, grab your pin, and put it in your pin cushion. Take out your pin and you're ready for another pivoting at this corner. Line up the front with the edge. You can hand wheel to be precise. Make sure that the needle is down in the fabric. Lift up the presser foot, turn the fabric, and lower the presser foot again. Should line up with the same spot. Another repeat. Make sure the needle is down in the fabric when the fabric is at the front of the presser foot. Lift it up, turn, and lower it again. This gives a nice crisp corner to your sewing. Remember that as you are sewing, you are just guiding the fabric side to side. You never need to push or pull it forward and back. The feed dogs do that. When you reach the last corner, you're going to do one more pivot. Remember, it's the needle in the fabric. Lift up the presser foot and turn it. Finish this little bit of a gap, and then add a back stitch to finish it up. To get your bookmark out, lift up the press foot, pull it off, and cut the thread.